Welcome to Highlands Motorsport Park for this year's running of the Highlands 101. 32 GT cars made the trip to be crowned champion.
It's unbelievable to see it grow from the last 4 years and to what it is now. We've got every manufacturer here in multiple cars, and it's just great to see.
First laps around the track, pretty awesome. Definitely a good layout here, and surprisingly you don't actually get that fast down the straights. Like, we don't even see six here at all. But through the corners, the fast flowing and the hard brakes, and then even going over that bridge is awesome because you're getting all four wheels off the ground in first practice session. So definitely looking forward to a lot more airtime out there.
We were here last year in the 11 spec car, so to get out in that first practice session in this car with a bit more mechanical grip was awesome. And the track's awesome, the whole place is fantastic. You know, I think everyone raves about it. Every time you come here, you still kind of get taken aback by how beautiful it is. So I'm pretty pumped to be here, that's for sure.
The first practice sessions were action-packed as the crews familiarised themselves with the challenging Highlands circuit. First, the Nissan GTR Nismo GT3 of Matt Simmons met the wall on the exit to the long forest sweeper, putting the car out of the event. And then Tony Walls lost the objective McLaren on the entry to the bridge, the heavy impact also putting the car out of the event. As qualifying one got underway, it was quickly becoming a battle between the two title protagonists, with Clark Quinn and Nathan Morecambe trading times from the start of the session. Midway through, the Audi of Tony Bates clouded the final corner wall, causing a lot of damage to the Audi and bringing out a red flag. After the reset, Quinn took charge, setting a stunning 1:31.8, 7/10 faster than Morecambe in second.
I was really confident last year around the circuit. It means a lot to me, this place, and I've got a lot to do with it. And it's just one of those rewarding circuits, and trying 10/10ths of each one of these little special pieces. To piece it all together, we smashed our cracking lap. I think we even bet Shane's lap from last year, so I'll have to give him a text later on.
As qualifying two began, all eyes were on the Audi of Christopher Mies. The Audi Sport Customer Racing team impressively fixed the damage in time to make the session. After a slow start to the session punctuated by a red flag caused when Andrew Miedecke hit the final turn wall, Mies flew around the 4.1 kilometre Highlands circuit for pole position.
Unfortunately, Tony had a little contact to the wall in Q1, so we were not sure if we can fix the car for Q2, and we just made it in under 1 hour. Thanks to the boys from MPC and Jim McPem Racing, that's incredible, you know. The damage was fairly a bit, so it wasn't sure if we really can start on time. I was a bit unlucky in my first quali run. I got a bit of traffic, and then I was a bit frustrated in the car, you know, caught traffic and then the red flag. And I knew it was game face on from that moment because it was just 7 minutes left, and I took the chance, and I'm happy for the boys that they are on pole.
Sitting in second position is Highlands debutant Kom Ledegard, the factory McLaren GT driver, finishing a mere 1/10 of a second down on Mies and the Techno McLaren 650S.
It's always a bit difficult to learn the track, but it's so much fun. I enjoy so much the track, so it was only good moments to learn it. We have no big straight lines and a lot of rhythm, so it needs to stay focused. But to be honest, for me, it looks like a city track. Walls are really close, a lot of adrenaline, and it's really good fun.
In third place was assisted Jim McPem Audi of Garth Tander. The Australian finished only 2/10ths down on the pole position time. Craig Baird brought the Scott Taylor Motorsport AMG GT3 home in fourth, just ahead of Nathan Morecambe. Nathan Anschutz came home in sixth in the Beechwood McLaren, ahead of Clark Quinn's Darrell Lee 650S GT3. Greg Murphy crossed the line in eighth in the RJ's Aston Martin, ahead of Jonathan Martin in the Walkinshaw GT3 Porsche, with Marcus Marshall rounding out the top 10. However, it was Morecambe who gained the most from the last session by finishing ahead of title rival Clark Quinn.
Yeah, Clark at the moment coming onto the straight with nose to tail, and he's clipped the exit wall. And I seen paint come flying off his car, and I just thought, oh, if he gets stuck in it, I'm going to be right up his bum, which you don't want, especially before the races start. I'm definitely stoked to get back in the car and start racing with that green flag down, but more importantly, looking for that checkered flag coming across the line first would be the best.